Are you single and are ready to manifest the love of your life? Well, today I'm going to share with you the 3 things that I use to manifest my dream partner. So, step number 1 that I did to manifest a guy that loves me and fights for me like no one has ever fought for me before. So, number 1 is treating your SP. So before this person comes in, you need to be clear on who you want your partner to be. So treat this person, this manifestation, like any other manifestation, like you're manifesting a car, like you're manifesting a home, like you're manifesting your dream trip, like you're manifesting any object, honestly. Like, it doesn't sound good, but like you need to really detach. You need to stop idolizing, putting your partner, your future partner on a pedestal. Like, you really need to stop doing this, because he's not gonna come in. He's not gonna appear out of nowhere and just sweep your feet off the floor. Like, it's not gonna happen. You need to detach, and you need to get clear on all the qualities. So when you want to manifest a car, you get clear on all the qualities. You're not like, oh, what if the red car that I want is not gonna choose me? No, it's like, you know that this car doesn't have life. You know this car is not gonna choose you. You're gonna choose it, right? You're gonna say, I want color red. I want this to be a model 2021 or newer. I want this model to be only from one owner, you know, if you want to use one, or like new, like, anyway, you're gonna get really clear, yeah, right? You're not gonna be like, oh, like, what if this car doesn't want me? What if this car is taken? What if this car is already with a more beautiful owner, right? You don't think like this with a car, with a home. You just think of the qualities. So you need to think of the qualities of the person, of your future partner that you want, okay? Without putting these human traits of like, what if he doesn't want, what if I'm too good for him, or what if there's no more men available. Sorry, I just lowered the chair. So that's step number 1. When you're making your to-do list or your quality list, treat it as an object, right? Just so you truly get what you desire, right? And you don't get something that was kind of what you wanted, but not really, because you don't think it's possible to ask for what you want. Okay, so step number 1. Step number 2 that I did to manifest my amazing dream partner, that is literally like, it's like a version of me. Like, he doesn't want to get married, he doesn't want a kid, he wants to live a free, magical life. He's sporty like me, he's athletic, he's handsome, he's very respectful, very loving, very romantic. Anyway, step number 2 that I did to get me my most amazing dream partner was, I had to stop judging men, right? I had to stop saying that men are cheaters, that men only use women for sex, that there's no more good men in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s. Like I had to stop judging men, because if I'm judging them even a little bit, like, the universe is not gonna bring me my dream man, because I'm judging men and I'm attracted to men. So like, it doesn't add up, right? It's like saying, universe, I want pepperoni pizza, but in my mind I'm like, but like, pork is bad and it causes this illness. Like, you need to stop judging men. And you need to start saying good things about the sex that you are attracted to. So if you're attracted to women, you need to stop saying that women are not valuable after 25, and that women are less attractive after 25, and that women are too picky, that women are too controlling. And women, what you need to stop saying about men, you know, which are the thoughts that I had, is that men just want sex, men only think with the other head, men only they want a woman who's going to have their kids. Men don't see women as valuable for who they are, but only what what they can offer, which is like a family and kids, like, and yeah, men are disgusting, blah blah. So like I had to release all these judgments, and you have to do this too, so you can really open the doors for your dream guy, because your dream guy is not going to have these qualities, or your dream woman, right? So you need to stop talking about them. You need to stop thinking about them. Thinking about them is the same as talking about them. The universe hears everything that you're thinking and saying. So start looking at the good things about the sex that you're attracted to. So start looking at the good things about women, I don't know, in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s, like saying like, there's a lot of women who take care of themselves. There's a lot of women who are peaceful, who are hardworking, who age well, who are intelligent, who are emotionally intelligent, who take care of their lives, who are independent, you know. Anyway, and for women, you need to start saying positive things about men, like men are respectful, men are kind, men are generous, men stick to their words. There's good men out there. There's a lot of good men out. Not that there's little, like there's very few. No, there's a lot of good men out there. There's a lot of men to choose from. Like you need to open up the portal. You need to open up the door, because right now it's this tiny when you're like judging. Open it up so universe can really like pick from a lot of people. So it picks the best person for you. And let's say you cannot, this is still tip number 2. If you really can't stop judging and like you're so hurt, you're like, I can't trust men, like I just feel like so unsafe, I can't stop reacting, you know, you're not yourself when you're around men, like, or women or whatever, then you need to do Ho'oponopono there. You need to heal yourself, if it's beyond just changing your belief system. Okay, now step number 3 that I did to manifest once and for all my beautiful partner was that I had to take responsibility of all the past relationships that I had. I had to once I stopped judging and I started to see the good men out there. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of good men out there to choose from. There's a lot of good men that, you know, that are available, and that I would like to maybe be like. Anyway, I started to see the good side of men. Then I started to think like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I choosing that is causing me to choose the wrong man? Like, what am I choosing? Like, why am I choosing the wrong man? So I had to choose differently. You have to choose differently. So before, I used to choose men who were like arrogant, who thought they were the best, who were successful, like material successful, who were seen highly in society's eyes, so who had a high status, who were handsome, good looking, white. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like light skinned, I have to be white or light skinned. Anyway, I chose people who I thought were accepted by society in a way, like successful, you know, in a material way. Yes, I chose obviously that they loved me and they were attracted to me, and you know, but I chose a lot of like superficial things, you know, like thought they were the best and they were successful and they were like light skin in a way. And then I attracted those kind of men. Like that's what I thought. And obviously that they wanted to travel and they were fit and all this stuff. But I put that like on the end, you know, the fitness. I'm like, you know, I guess they can't be so compatible to me. Like they can't have so much in common, because then I'm gonna get bored, or like they have to be different than me. I remember thinking this in my previous relationships, like they have to be different because I'm gonna get bored, and why would I want to date anyone like me? You know, like then I might as well be alone. So I had to choose a lot of like different stuff. So we could like have fun, and enjoy life and learn from each other, and him bring new stuff to the table, me bring stuff to the table. Anyway, once I realized, like, why am I choosing the wrong man? Because I'm choosing this kind of man. So I'm gonna choose different. Like, I seriously just started from scratch, and I chose the opposite. I chose someone who's just like me. It was very scary to say this for the first time. I'm like, I want someone who's just like me. Like I said, never have I asked for this. Never, because I like different. I like innovation. I like creativity. And I'm like, I just want someone like me. Someone who's gonna get me, someone who's gonna love my roots, where I come from, because in all societies, even if this man loves you, you being darker than him is just a fact in the world that we live now. Like, being dark, like, white people don't get the pain of colored people. They just don't get it. Like, they don't get your pain. They don't have empathy. They don't have compassion. Like, they love you, so they're gonna try to comfort you and make you feel better. But like, there's never going to be that level of empathy, compassion, and pain where we can actually like help each other and put each other on our, him put himself on my shoes and just feel my pain, of like society being racist just of the way I look, like this white privilege, right? So like, anyway, I asked for the universe or someone like me. I didn't specify how. I didn't specify he had to be my skin color, he had to be Mexican, he had to be fit. Like, I didn't. Like, I'm just like someone like me. Like I just didn't care about anything and anyone. I'm like, I just want someone like me, someone who's fit, someone who works out. This I was very specific, because before I wasn't specific about this. I'm like, if they work out, that's fine. If they're kind of fit, that's fine. Like, I know I'm a workaholic, so I'm not gonna expect that much from my partner. This was my previous thinking, and with this, my current partner, when I asked for him, I'm like, no, he has to work out. He has to be fit. He needs to have this healthy lifestyle. Fit, healthy lifestyle, like that needs to be his number one priority. And I need to be attracted to him, and he needs to love me to my roots, like roots, like ethnicity roots, soul roots, ancestral roots, all this. And what else did I ask for? Yeah, I need to be super attracted to him, and he needs to be super attracted to me, because if not, we're gonna be just friends, right? And yeah, I don't want him to want kids, and I don't want us to be married, but I want us to have the faithfulness, the connection, the honesty, the, how do you say, loyalty that married people do. Like, I want us to love each other without a piece of paper. I want us to trust each other without a piece of paper, without a ring. I want us to, love ourselves unconditionally and purely and truly and rawly, without a piece of paper, without saying, okay, if you love me, why haven't you married me? No, it's like, I want us to love each other every day. Like, it's a lifestyle to love each other. It's a choice. Anyway, I asked for this kind of person, which I had never, like I said, and yes, I got the most beautiful man. Like I had never dated someone like a Mexican. Okay, I had, but like, it was just like a summer love, and I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew it was like, okay, because I'm like, I'm supposed to be with a successful white man, this was in my early 20s, now in my mid 30s. So when we first met, I'm like, wow, like, at first I couldn't believe it, because I asked for something like very generic, like someone like me, someone, less materialistic and more soul. And so, yeah, like, he's just like me. He's actually indigenous. Like, I'm like, what? Which is the side that I guess I had been repressing, when I lived in the United States, and not so much when I lived in Spain. In Spain, it's more like either if I'm in Spain, I'm Spanish. If I'm in France, I'm French. If I'm in Norway, I'm Norwegian, which I really love that. Like, but still, like, there's white people are all like, they have this ancestral root where they're scared, they feel superior to a color race. Like, that's just a fact. So, that I always felt that, even if they were nice and kind, you could always feel like, oh, like you're inferior to me, this energy. But anyway, with my partner, it was like he's indigenous. Like he gets me to my root, like not only my pain, but like where I come from, like my way of thinking. He's extremely spiritual, like very spiritual. He's very sensitive. Like he can smell, literally, he can smell when something is rotten, when the fruit is rotten, when a vegetable is rotten. He can smell, he can just sense like vibration, like when someone has bad intentions, when someone is bad, when someone is a good person, when someone is lying, like he can just smell it. I'm like, wow, like that. And he's super fit, he's super handsome, and he's so kind, so loyal, so romantic, and no one has loved me like the way he loves me. Like, oh, I want to get emotional. And I trust him like 100%. Like I trust him. I know he's never gonna look at another girl the way he looks at me. I know he's going to love me more and more every day that passes. And what else? Yeah, he doesn't want kids. Like sometimes I joke around, like, oh, when we have kids, for fun. And he's like, he gets serious. He's like, no, we're not gonna have kids. So it's like, yes, he doesn't want to. He sometimes jokes that we'll get married, but like just because it sounds romantic. But I'm like, no, we don't need to get married. Like, we don't need to prove anything to anyone. And yeah, so that's how I manifested my amazing dream partner. Like, I know he's the final one. Like, I'm dating myself. I'm going out with myself, but in the male version, the most raw, magical version. And I'm so happy. I never thought I could be myself with my partner. I feel like my past relationships, men never got me, They treated me like a woman, like, oh, that's how women are, But him, he treats me like a person. And I can be me, I can be hippie magica, I can be spiritual. Like I do sometimes a tarot reading, I'll do an energy healing on him. I've done his human design astrology. Even though he has never heard of them, he's never done them, he was open because he's so spiritual. He's more spiritual than me, I believe. Like he was born into this spirituality. Like the crazy stories that he's told me about spirits and energy and these things, I'm like, wow, like I'm just admired. I admire him so much. Like I used to be the spiritual one in the relationship, like the weird one, right? And I'm like, now, like he's way more. So I feel like I'm like I feel like he took my role, but it's okay because I love it. Like I can truly be my most weirdest magical self around him. Okay, well, let me know what you thought about these tips. Let me know if you've done any of these. I feel like I haven't heard anyone talk about these tips. Like I have maybe the second one, yes, but like the first and third, not so much. And yeah, let me know when you do manifest your specific person, and because I would love to know. I love celebrating people's manifestations. Okay, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.